Holy Roman Emperor Frederick Barbarossa, better known just as Frederick I, died 82 years ago today in 1190. Let's find out how he went out. Frederick was a member of the Hohenstaufen dynasty and was renowned throughout Europe for his sense of imperial law and prestige. He reigned as Holy Roman Emperor from 1155 to 1190, although he didn't really have much power over most of Germany. The title of Holy Roman Emperor was largely a figurehead position with very little real power. Despite this, Frederick worked hard to restore imperial authority in Germany and Italy and to oppose the growing power of the papacy. He clashed with Pope Alexander III on several occasions and was excommunicated in 1177 after he seized papal property in Italy. However, he was able to negotiate a settlement with the Pope and was eventually reconciled before his death. He's probably best known today as the legendary hero of German unity and the champion of German princes against the bishop who was crowned Holy Roman Emperor in 1155 at the age of just 14. Frederick spent much of his early reign consolidating his power in Germany and establishing his authority over the various local rulers. He also embarked on a series of military campaigns to restore imperial authority in Italy, where he clashed with the Lombard League, a coalition of Italian nobles that had challenged imperial authority. Despite facing numerous setbacks, Frederick was ultimately successful in his campaign, and he was able to restore imperial rule in northern and central Italy. In 1189, he joined the Third Crusade, a European effort to recapture Jerusalem from the Ayyubid dynasty of Saladin. Frederick's massive German army made up the vanguard of the crusade, and he set out with great fanfare, eager to win back the Holy Land for Christendom. However, his forces suffered from supply shortages and internal conflicts, and the emperor himself became increasingly frustrated with the lack of progress. In 1190, while crossing a river in Asia Minor, Barbarossa drowned when his horse slipped from under him and was swept away by the current. His knights were unable to save him, and his body was eventually recovered several hours later. News of his death spread like wildfire through his army, and the remaining crusaders were in full retreat within a few days. Disheartened and leaderless, the German forces eventually broke up and headed home. Though Frederick's crusade was a failure, his efforts to strengthen imperial power in Germany and Italy were ultimately successful.